Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is December 27th, and that means day 361 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, during the 365 project, I printed out my share of vases, and we printed out some pretty cool ones too. So I thought it was time to print out just one more. And this is the FlamoVase. And our print turned out really cool, and I can't wait to share it with you guys, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 361 of the 3DP 365 project. As I was saying in the introduction, we've definitely printed out our share of vases during the 365 project, and we've printed out some very cool ones. And while browsing around on Thingiverse, I found this cool FlamoVase. Now this is a work in progress, but I think it's ready to go because this looks awesome. This was a very cool print. We had no problems whatsoever. I was a little concerned with this purple filament because I've had some delamination issues in the past when I first started using this. But I cranked up the temperature to 212 degrees, and that seemed to keep a really good layer adhesion, so I'm really happy with it. And the print itself, it really looks cool. This is such an awesome design. It says it's a work in progress, but I think this is ready to be released, and I think everybody should print it. And I'll put the link down in the description so you guys can download and print this yourself. And like I said, we did use some of that Matter Hacker Standard Series filament purple. This is one of my favorite colors in the standard line. And I was having some delamination problems, like I said, but cranking up the temperature seems to have fixed that problem. And my gMax 1.5 XT Plus did a stellar job on this vase print. Once we had this downloaded from Thingiverse, we sent it over to Simplify 3D for slicing. In Simplify 3D, I enacted vase mode, and then I also set a 0.24 millimeter layer height, and I used 3 bottom layers, and we also ran this out at 50 millimeters per second. So those are my settings for vase mode, and those are my standard settings for vase mode. I usually either do a 0.2 millimeter layer height or a 0.24 millimeter layer height, and this was a 0.24. And the print took about 7 hours. It wasn't too bad. We did scale this up to 125%, which gave us 300 millimeters of build volume. And it really turned out awesome. I really love this flowing design. It's such a very cool vase. It really was an easy print. There were no layer problems whatsoever. There is a few little ripples here near the top, which I've seen before on other vase prints that I've done recently. And I think it might just be a little bit of overcooling. Now, when you print in vase mode, I don't really think you need to ramp up your cooling that much. And I think my cooling was set to 70% max after like a 24-step, slowly bring it up to 70%. And I think that may have caused a little premature cooling on this little curve here, because there are some ripples here near the top. But the rest of the print looks awesome. I really love this design. I'll definitely put the link down in the description so you guys can download and print this yourself. And definitely check it out, because like I said, it is marked as a work in progress, but I think that looks really, really cool. I could see printing this in a couple other translucent colored filaments, and maybe even putting a light in this and making a functional print. But for now, I am super happy with our very last vase print of the 3DP 365 project. I won't be printing any more of these for the rest of the week. There's only 5 days left. And I probably won't print too many of these in the future because I printed out almost every one of the very cool vases, unless of course I design one myself. But for now, I'm happy with the FlamoVase. This makes an ultimate end to the 365 project vase prints that we've done over the year. And I'll definitely put this one up on the shelf with the rest of the cool vases that we printed. Well, that about wraps it up for day 361 of the 3DP 365 project. I hope you guys found this episode interesting and informative, and if you're looking for ways to support the channel, check out those affiliate links down in the description. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.